vision of this place is really to create a little sustainable oasis, like a stepping stone through the times of global major changes. And the speciality of this place is that we are at the end of a secret valley, tucked away at the edge of a forest, and there is no sound distortion here at all. Sometimes there's an airplane and that's it, you know. So this place is embraced by a deep silence, and it can help us to calm our busy mind and to come and tune in to really listen to the song of the heart, which is our compass for guidance. And in this time of where we get so identified with all the things we do and have and our schedules and, you know, our lives in the hamster wheel, it is essential to have places where we can come and really tune in, to remember who are we beyond all the things we do and think and feel and have. And this place provides such a platform, you know, to really listen deeply, and to also through that lift us with the wings of spirit to have the overview. Where do we come from? Where are we going to? What is our true purpose in life? You know? When we stop the busyness of the mind and stop the external distraction, we naturally will melt deeper into the place which I like to call the inner source, where all healing is happening, where all informations are stored. And it is good to sometimes have a place for a time period to retreat from the worldly activity, to readjust our bearings, our coordinates, you know, and to redefine our journey. And so since we've inherited everything we've inherited from our ancestors, all the houses we live in, the machinery we use, the technology, the traditions, the knowledge, everything we've inherited from our ancestors, it is, for me, then comes the question, okay, what do I leave for the coming generations, for our children and the future generations? And then I feel the basic important thing to leave is little preserved oases, sustainable oases, where there is good soil, good preserved earth, fertile earth, pure water, good air to breathe, you know, the basic elements. And also since our old organic seeds are pushed off the market by multinational corporations who try to manipulate through genetic modification our old organic seeds, which have been passed on through generations of thousands of years back since the beginning of humanity. Now our freedom of food and choice of food is compromised, and so one of the highest priorities of the sanctuary is to research organic seed preservation methods, organic seed preservation methods to preserve fertile original seeds for the coming generations, so that our children have access to and freedom of choice of good food, organic food, and medicinal plants. No? Because also the pharma industries, the industries are pushing, creating new laws where all of these things, our access to organic food and our access to natural medicines is compromised. No? And so the sanctuary is dedicated to preserve these ethics and these values, not just for us but for the coming generations. So therefore I recognize, we've been guided here to this place, and we recognize this place as a wonderful stepping stone, also because it is quite accessible. We're only 90 minutes from Copenhagen airport, 90 minutes to the ferry to Germany and the continent, and in the same time we have thousands of kilometers from here without borders of blueberries and pure waters and good air still. So this whole area, again, as I mentioned earlier, has been infused with energy field planted here by stones planted in prayer by the ancestors, and so this whole network, which is in this whole of southern Sweden here, is quite an interesting technology also, which we're working with to decode this information which is stored in the stones. This may sound a bit far out at times, but it's actually an ancient science. And if we tune in and if we clean our perception through pure water, pure air, pure food, naturally our senses become more fine-tuned and sharper, and we suddenly can see behind the veil of illusion, we can see behind the form of appearance. We can suddenly hear the song of the trees, the song of the plants, and in that song is all the information stored of the quality, for example, of a medicinal plant. The medicinal plant has a specific frequency. If we tune into that frequency, in that frequency is all the medicinal properties of the plant. So in effect, in a way, we don't even need to harvest or use the plant once we understand the song of the plant. The song of the specific plant can already cure us. And that's where the medicine people come in. They have different songs related to plants, different songs related to specific power animals, different songs related to light beings or to the higher realms of existence. No? And they bring these songs through, and in these songs, we call them medicine chants, these songs have a healing power. Why? Not just because they're a nice melody or a specific rhythm, because these songs, these medicine chants, are actually translated out of the different kingdoms and carry the quality and the healing effect of these different elements.